Perfect. We're not doing anything special. It's just a casual live stream. Not gonna do any of those like old intros that I used to before in the past. I know. Horrible English. Just here sitting down and recording. And that's the problem because I'm right now in a party. I'm waiting for like my friends to like join because I'm like I was thinking maybe I should start a live stream where I try to make my character look like a Spanish Inquisitor, but not really a Spanish Inquisitor, if you know what I'm saying. Like I try to make him look closely like the one from, I think, Monty Python, I think. Yeah, Monty Python Flying Circus. Yeah. I haven't seen Monty Python. Matter of fact, the only thing I've seen out of it is just a meme of it. Say nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. I thought it said Inquisitor. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisitors. Vision shows Monty Python Flying Circus. Spanish monarchy of 18... Well, yeah. Anyways. That's the problem I have, because I think the Inquisitors are more into magic. But I want to be something different. No, I didn't finish, like, the game, if you're gonna ask me. Matter of fact... I haven't gone that far, so I really didn't miss anything if I look into it. And I went through it with Warrior. I think one hand heavy weapons, one hand blades, firearms. Set an elemental trap. Firearms, one-handed blade. Divine magic ring. Status, one hand heavy weapons. I am not gonna lie. I do want to be a tactician. But I do want magic. But the warrior class is also good. But that's like brute strength and endurance. Vigor. Spanish. Weapons. What do they use? What do the defend with if attacked? I think I did a previous live stream of this. I think back in Twitch. Yeah, I have a Twitch channel, but that's dead, so I'm not going back to that. Don't they bring in like some sort of sword or something? What do the Spanish... Wait, what are the Spanish There's no weapons, more like torture devices. Yeah, torture devices. That's what I don't get, like, they don't, like, carry a weapon with them just in case. They seriously do not carry weapons? Are you... Wait, when was it? Inquisition. 1478. Alright. What weapons do the Spanish have back in 1400s? Okay. It's the start of muskets, but what else do they use aside from that? I'm guessing, like, some sort of fencing or something. Oh my god, I don't know. Lances and swords. Their lances were long wooden spears with iron or steel points on the end. No, that's Spanish. Spanish had... During the Spanish Inquisition. Yes, there we go. Wait, let me go back to that question. When was it? 1478. Okay, what weapon do they have in 1478? I'm gonna put in 1470s. I know, this is taking a long time. I'm sorry. This is ridiculous. Like, I'm trying to find a weapon. I'ma say they're more of the guns type. So if that's true, tactician will be a perfect idea. I think they're more... when was it? The Spanish Inquisition was something based around Christians. That's what I know from my memory and from my school year during world history. Jeez, I need to, like, go back to that. So, I'm gonna be gun blazing with traps and one-handed blade. That seems likely. Science and lockpick, but I do want magic. That's science too, but also intuition. But I want vague... I might have to branch out in the future. So my starting class will be this one, and then later on it will be magic. Now, they say agility and accuracy, but I want to see through all of them. Strength, increase all melee attack, increase fury generation, and all damage inflicted in melee combat. Okay, so increase those. Increase powers of all spells. Attribute required to wear the best rings. Okay. Willpower, level 1. Increase maximum maximum MP and spell duration. They said these two, but I'm going guns blazing. Okay, guns blazing and then agility. But that's the one I need to do. Charisma, science, not science, lock picking, intuition, craftsmanship, and vigor. Vigor lets you pass through certain difficult passages that requires balance. Increase the maximum ammo capacity. Okay, so that's like magic. Outside of combat. Allows you to craft basic weapons and armor. I think this one basically said science and lockpicking, which are these two. Though there's nothing wrong with charisma. Slightly reduce merchant's price and slightly improves your companion combat ability. Slightly increase the chances of success on some dialogues. That will be very useful during the beginning because there were some things that my charisma was super low. But lockpicking is also a good one. Oh my god. But there's some keys. Lets you pick simple locks. Enemy traps are easier to see. Lets you disarm and recover enemy traps. Enemy traps are no longer sprung when you pass over them. Ooh. That one will be useful. But what about science? Destroy weak walls. Creates potion. Fewer ingredients. Crafting boot. Oh, that one's also useful too. Oh. But charisma will be perfect because that will really help me. So I'm more of a talkative. What's the next point? Level 5 and level 4. I gotta remember that. But when can I get my next class? Magic, right? I need a magic ring. That's what it said, right? Yeah. Also, capes. We can't forget about capes.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular... That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found.
Ah, jeez, what am I sitting on?
From cellars to
Oh,
attics.
cables.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name.
I like how his coat is dirty, but mine's is actually
I
clean.
beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness personally requested I finish it.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
I don't know. I would like to see my painting. Ah, I like that hat. And the coat too. This is what we need to get. We need to look like... What is it called? A Spanish Inquisitor. Yes, he looks like an Inquisitor with that hat. We just need to find the hat.
Hey! Green blood!
Kurt.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your gold.
Oh, enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Ha! Kurt! I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see.
Okay, I think I remember. Come on. Aw, jeez. Ah. Oh, jeez.
What a green blood. Me who thought myself a competent weapons master.
It's becoming a little hard to believe.
Don't add insult to injury. This is humiliating enough. We'll need to get you through the basics, or you risk getting your feathers plucked at the first sign of trouble.
That could definitely come in handy.
In that case, Otto here is going to be your training partner. Go! Fight with honor!
Oh yeah, firearm. Where would I put it? Here. I gotta remember that. I didn't even use my fury.
It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does, and I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
On the contrary, I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsilion are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Oh man.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill...
Dying,
Jeez.
my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here. Take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
This is sad.
Kurt? It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I
Yeah.
hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Greenblood, do you need something?
I wondered if you ever felt lonely.
I always do. Why, do you want to rectify this?
I hope to have kept you good company for all these years. After all, we were always together.
That is true.
And I valued your friendship. But I thought you were referring to another kind of company. And to be honest, you and Constantine aren't exactly my type. Anything else?
I must leave you.
Alright, let's go. So where's the map? I know there's a map around here. Whoops. Alright. So these are the classes. These three. But where is it? Here it is. Level 5 and level 4 and level 2 apparently. Jesus Christ. I think Kurt is part of the coin guard. Yeah, Okay, so the mission, we need to go right down here. So we need to go down here.
Come here, beauties. Move away.
Why were they trying to rob me? I don't know, but it's time to loot them. Must be thieves or burglars.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tirfredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station
This is so
of
weird.
great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it. And perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do. What's your point of view on the relations between our two nations?
As ambassador of Thélème, I can only rejoice at the mention of our commercial treaties. We appreciate as well the welcome that your uncle gave to our missionaries. Thanks to your support, more and more believers wander your lands. The congregation is our most precious ally. To be perfectly honest, we have only two complaints. That heresy is tolerated, and that your treaties with the Bridge Alliance are maintained.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, Desade.
These guys are actually one of those people. And when I mean those people, I mean like they're like the Spanish in like when how do I say this? They enforce their religion and that they do not care. Matter of fact, they consider them as like I think heretics or something. I don't know. And I think this is part of the Bridge Alliance. Oh my god.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Teofredi. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him.
These are the Bridge
But
Alliance.
here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
And
what of your war with Thélème?
It has been dragging on. In fact, it has been dragging on for years. It is madness. If those bigots hadn't gotten it in their heads to convert the entire continent, we wouldn't be in this situation. But that's the way of the world. We shall not waver, whether here or on Teofredi.
Have you been fighting battles there as well?
From what I've been told, Thélème has wisely and tastefully built their colony far from our city. Direct conflicts are in fact quite rare. But one day they will inevitably take place.
this is bad. This is really bad. But what about the...
Could you give me your understanding of the relations between the congregation and the bridge?
Yeah.
Our relations hang essentially on the quality of our trade and commerce. The exchanges are very profitable, especially on the cultural front. I will not hide from you that we have hoped you would join our number for quite some time. But your princes insist on maintaining a neutral stance between the congregation and the other nations on the continent. It is by all means a respectable position, even if it means you also trade with our enemies.
This is bad. This is really
I need to be
bad.
going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Ooh. This is bad because there's two different sides of the coin. Well, not two different sides. It's more like a dice. I could either help the people who like spread their religion, but they kill like quote unquote heretics. And then there's like the other side where I join their trade but kill off these people. This is not good. This is bad.
Find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need to be. The talk of all serene.
This is super bad. This is super bad. Oh yeah, I remember this. This is when I said like, when he said boat instead of ship.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
Boat.
Ship. Not a boat.
Thank you.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
Wait a second, what about Constantine?
You haven't heard anything about my cousin by chance, have you? To be honest, we were hoping to find him here.
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin Tavern.
Coin
But I haven't
Tavern.
heard anything else.
That isn't the safest place in the city. I hope nothing has happened to him.
Let's go and find him. Thank you, Captain.
Happy to be of some help.
Thank you. But also one more thing. What about the
Have you
heretics?
seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving Serene. The ambassador of Thélème has entrusted me with the job of capturing them.
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel in the affair. Just so happens that I heard someone talking about the couple. The Cardinal's men are far from discreet. They're making quite some ruckus, asking to search our warehouses. We, of course, refused entry. Only the Nords have access. I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I'm certain your potential stowaways aren't far. But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them. Not officially, at least.
What do you mean?
That discretion and malice are often more useful than titles and words.
Thank you. I'll know about that.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
Not only that, but we also need to find Constantine. I think. Yeah, Constantine is in here. But we could find the... Oh my god, and there's the... Yeah, it's over here. I'm gonna investigate the knot later. For now, I'm just gonna go to the tavern, as we really need to find him. Ah, jeez, I'm stuck. Huh? Cunning, persuasion, intuition, corruption, and created items.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age. Hair down to his neck, light brown, blue eyes. Quite the talker.
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'd be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
Actually, I could pay him.
Here you are, to cover your expenses.
Excellent. Honest books makes for honest friendships. Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from me. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I were you. They're not the tender sorts.
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Seemed like a courageous fellow who could down his pint. Anything else?
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Alright, so we know where he is. But we need to do some of these too.
Don't be afraid. Come. Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still, this little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A file only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take 2.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him, I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine.
But wait, first before we do, I think it's back here.
To my help, and death to the others! They broke your armor! Be careful!
That was scary. Real quickly. I know this is the island that we'll be. And we'll be right here. And then travel. I think around here and around here. But that'll be for later. For now. What's inside my... I might wear that whenever we're in battle. This might be good for like the one that I was looking for, so I might keep it. I also might keep this too. And lastly, yes. Excuse me, sorry. That's all I need to know. Aside from... Actually, why does he have a bandit hat when he could have something better? But do they even loot? Oh my god. I don't want to waste something on him. But everything else is good. But what else do I have here that's useless? Whoops. Well, before we confront this guy, I want to explore a little bit. I think it's in this tavern.
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
But I already paid the guy. But I need to
Keeper, I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
Has the Malachor really put a damper on your business?
More than a damper. They were soaked. When the sickness began to spread, a wave of panic followed in its wake. People stopped going out of their homes. They were afraid. I was close to closing shop, I tell you. And then, thankfully, the alchemists of the bridge said that you couldn't just catch it like that. People were still distrustful, as is their nature, but they are leaving home again. It's a start. I also lost quite a few regular customers. Dead or too scared to venture back. Oh, but that's nothing new to you. The city would have sunk in the water if not for trade with the new isle.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Alright. Whoops, sorry. But I think it's over here. I wonder. Will he say anything? No. There's a lot of stuff I need to scrap or sell. I think it's this door. Ah, yes. Alright, I got everything I need. But I could explore a little bit more. There's like a lot of stuff I haven't even explored. Damn it. I don't have lockpick skill. I need to wait until I do have a high lockpick.
Locked.
There's like a lot of stuff I could sell.
Locked.
Wait, key. Plague doctors. What's in here? Muskets, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something. Where am I? Isn't this like the place where... Yeah, this is where you talk to the quartermaster and all that. Oh, jeez. What the heck? Alright, but before we do that, let me sell.
Out of style. Does your vest belong to last year's
Hello.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
I would like to sell some stuff. No, not this. No. I might have to keep these. But there's like 6 of these, so I could sell like... I'm gonna sell like 3. $27. No, that's 100 and something. Oh, jeez. And we need like the not to. Yeah, I forgot about that. But this is what I need to complete the thing. There's also this one here too. Soft boots. Where is this? Oh, is it right there? No, it's not. Seller cape. 50 coins for that.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Actually, now that I think about it, no. Don't do that. Go right here. Mask come. We'll do that later. For now, let's do this one.
The merchant is there. To my help! And death to the others! Careful, Greenblood! You're wounded! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! You've broke your armor! Be careful!
That was scary. Wait, I remember now. No. Where is it? Looting chance. There we go. It's all gold. Okay. We need all the coins that we could get, just in case to like dress up as a knot. But that will be like sometime in the future. It's over here. Oh, I never seen this before. Might as well take everything. Jesus Christ, it's going on for an hour. I'm gonna do this, and then after this, I'll stop and record tomorrow. Got... Oh wait, this is new. Sorry, let me go.
Good day, good sir. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refused to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain. It's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders? Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
I'm not gonna bribe him. I'm gonna threaten him about prison sentence.
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lord de Sardet, nephew of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I that the Congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That is a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise, without delay. Unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
As you request, my lord. I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
You'll find all you need in our selection.
Sir de Sardet, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes. We were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 4D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less, illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Well, we're screwed. Whoops, what the heck was that? Nah. Well, sort of, but nah. Not yet, at least. This might be a perfect time to talk to him.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
Thank you.
Sir, you still haven't found your... Not leave without him.
Have no fear. I will bring him back in time to make our scheduled departure. Is everything ready?
I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavio and Lauro.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Okay, thank you. And about the
I
merchandise
have a
too.
favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel...
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tier 4D. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse, and noted on the manifest, will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurt. At least we tried.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbour Master's office.
Be back soon, Captain.
Alright, and that's where I'm gonna stop. Because this is getting too long. Thank you guys. See you later.